Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today is Friday, February 16th, 2018. I'm Eliana Goodwin.
And I'm Maisie Snow. Today is an A-Day or White Day.
Tech Level 8, Monday and Tuesday.
Please bring in your box tops. We have a big submission date coming up and we want to get them all sent in. Deadline for February is the 21st.
Drawing on the 23rd, 10 box tops equaled 1 entry.
Good luck!
The prize this month is a Regal Cinema gift card.
Student Council will be being in Room 18 Monday after school. You can now follow Student Council on Instagram. Follow them at HA Student Council.
This week, the winners of the PTA Reflections contest were announced. Congratulations to all the artists from our school district who have placed or received an honorable mention at the state level. From Hampton Academy are second place Middle School Literature, Ryan McOsker; third place Middle School Literature, Lavon McCann; honorable mention in Middle School Literature, Haley Lewis. And from Marston, first place Special Artist Literature, Anna Nato; second place Intermediate Literature, Megan Nato; second place Intermediate Photography, Harper Babyak; honorable mention Intermediate Literature, Stella Finnegan; honorable mention Intermediate Literature, Marius Mocklin; first place Intermediate Visual Arts, Zane Frazier.
And from Center School, honorable mention Primary Photography, Lucy Grote; second place Primary Literature, Oscar Ronnerbland. The New Hampshire PTA Reflections State Exhibit will be held Wednesday, March 7th, 2018 from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Gilbert H. Hood Middle School in Derry. There will be a browsing period first where all entries sent for state judging will be on display. This will be followed by a ceremony starting at 6:15 p.m. where all first, second, third, and honorable mention state winners will be called to the stage and given an award. Congratulations to all the winners.
Lunch today will be whole grain breakfast pizza and whole grain bagels and cream cheese. Both will be served with fruits and vegetables and milk and juice.
Did you know that next week is Random Acts of Kindness Week? Join the week-long celebration of kindness. Help turn the world kind by celebrating Random Acts of Kindness Week. It's your chance to have fun being a little extra kind.
Mrs. Bowen and the students who helped out with the Valentine's tea are going to hide some of the Valentine love rocks around the school today. Find one and you can keep it for yourself or give it to a friend to make them smile. Spread the kindness.
The school store will be returning soon with some exciting new gear to purchase. Each will be sold for $5 each, and you can contact Mrs. McCoy if you are interested.
Please keep up the good work on Warm Spirit Fridays. We have some good competition between homerooms. Who will be the winner of the ice cream party? You can see how your homeroom is doing by checking the posters in the dining hall. Good luck to everyone.
For this Warm Spirit Friday, we are wearing red. Next Friday's Warm Spirit Day will be Crazy Hat and Crazy Sock Day.
Read Across America Day is March 2nd. We will celebrate Read Across America throughout the month of March.
Mrs. Saunders is looking for a few student volunteers to help out with lunchtime activities in the cafeteria during the week of March 5th. See Mrs. Saunders in the library if you want to help out, and stay tuned for next week for a list of activities.
Thank you to everyone who participated in the lollipop sales this week. We raised about $250. This money is going towards fun activities and games at the school social to be held March 16th.
Miss McCoy still has some left over. If you want to purchase more, stop by her desk in Mr. Tierney's room.
Yesterday, the Hampton Academy had the first performance of Crazy Town. It was a big success. Please come see one of the performances this weekend.
They are at 7 o'clock on Friday and Saturday in the Eastman Gym. $5 tickets will be sold today at lunch as well as the door. You're sure to enjoy the show.
Last Saturday, Hampton Academy students helped out with the Valentine's Day tea at the Lane Library. Kaylee had a chance to speak with some of the participants. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy. I'm here at the Lane Memorial Library's Valentine's Day tea with Kayla Seraphin, Cadence Bowman, Annabelle Zuba, Nolan Brackett, and Mrs. Lewis. So, Mrs. Lewis, what exactly is the Valentine's Day tea?
Valentine's Day Tea is a free event for local children that's put on by the Friends of the Lane Memorial Library, where the kids get to come and they get to make crafts and have a little tea and hear a story by Miss Paulina.
And I know there are some volunteers. So, Kayla, what did you do at the Valentine's Day tea?
Well, I served my table, and I brought a tray of cookies and other desserts to the table, and they got to pick what they wanted and what drink they wanted.
That's so cool. And Cadence, what are some of the crafts that went along here?
Some of the crafts were making frames, painting love rocks, and, as you can see, face painting.
This is an example of a frame that little kids can make.
And these are some love rocks that they can use with Mod Podge and hearts.
I'm Kaylee Rafferty. Thank you for being on Shark News.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with two 7th grade French students, Ryan Chalfie and Ryan King. So Ryan, I understand that we just finished up a project about the Eiffel Tower. Could you tell me a little bit about the project?
Yeah, I can. What we did is we drew an Eiffel Tower on a poster, and then we wrote some interesting facts on the history of the Eiffel Tower on some note cards and put them on a poster.
Great, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
And Ryan, did you learn a lot from this? Could you tell me a little bit about what you learned?
Yeah, I learned a lot about the history of the Eiffel Tower, and I learned that Gustave Eiffel, he built it, and he also paid 80% of the cost of the tower, so that's pretty cool.
Great. Sounds like you learned a lot of deeper understanding about the Eiffel Tower. Thank you for being on Shark News. Now I'm here with Madame Wilcox. So could you tell me about what the students learned and how it benefited them?
Sure. We did a project on the Eiffel Tower. We learned it's one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world. What was really important is they had to draw a picture of it, they had to do the research on it, and they learned that the Eiffel Tower was actually meant to be a temporary structure. It wasn't meant to remain, and today they've kept it today, and they realized what a controversy it was when it first started. So it was really fun to see the whole process with them.
Nice. Yeah, those are some really interesting facts that not many people would know. Thank you for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Hansberry, the network administrator and this owner of this lovely drone right over here. So, Mr. Hansberry, what is this type of drone?
This is a Phantom 4 made by DJI, and it's almost their newest model, but it can go pretty high.
Cool. And who did you have to go through to fly this drone?
Well, first I created a flight plan and I submitted it to the FAA and to let them know that I was flying today. And there were some local places around here that I needed to contact, like the airport. Once I got approval from them to let them know I was flying, then I was good to go.
Awesome. Thank you for being on Shark News.
Sure.
With the superintendent of the build here at Hampton Academy, Mr. Burke, what is going on here?
Oh, well, today we have a little bit of everything, Bailey. Some steel workers, iron workers right above there. We can see some arc coming down. and all the metal stud people who put on this yellow product here on the walls. There's two of those guys working up at the very top. Now, in the far distance, we can see 3 large excavating machines going over there. 2 are putting in drainage right there, and the other one's got a large hammer on it, which is breaking up a little bit of rock that's in the ground. That'll permit us to run that drainage pipe right through to the courtyard.
Wow, and you've made so much progress with getting this building up and getting all of this up, pretty much the foundation and all of the base of it. And so what are we looking to see in the next couple weeks ahead?
A couple weeks ahead now, plumbing pipe will be starting to hook up the roof drains at the gymnasium, which is just behind me here, as well as a little bit more concrete work, concrete foundation work to do up at the High Street end of the building. That'll be going on till the end of next week. And then more structural steel, again, heading towards up the High Street end of the project.
Wow, and again, so much progress in conditions that probably are not ideal for construction, but you guys are doing a great job, so thank you so much for being on Shark News.
All right, thank you, Bailey.
Good morning, Hampton Academy. I'm here with student in the spotlight, Emily Currie, who plays the organ. So, Emily, what kind of music do you play on a normal day-to-day basis?
I like to play a lot of classical music. Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach, wrote a lot of great pieces for the organ, so I'm playing some of his music right now.
That is so amazing. And how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing the organ for almost a year now through a group that gives out scholarships to piano students so they can learn the organ.
That is incredibly cool, and it's a great way to get started with that. And let's see one of your pieces.
This is Prelude in G minor by Johann Sebastian Bach.
That was incredible, Emily. Thank you so much for being on Shark News.
Thank you for having me.
And now for your others, so I have special guest, 6th grader Melanti Kalanovich here to do the weather with me. So Mel, do you want to show us our first weather photo?
Sure. So first we have a glimmering icy sunset walk in Kittery from Miss Birch. Thank you, Miss Birch, for sending that one in.
And next we have clouds from my bedroom window on a Saturday morning from Haley Newcomb. Thank you, Haley, for sending that in.
And lastly, we have Hampton Academy from Bren Perigny. Thank you, Bren, for sending that one in.
And now moving on to our day planner for today. So 8 o'clock a.m., 44 degrees and some showers.
Around noontime, it will be cloudy and 47 degrees.
And then 4 o'clock p.m., mostly cloudy and 45 degrees. Now moving on to our 5-day forecast. Saturday, a.m. showers and 48 degrees.
Sunday, it's going to be mostly cloudy and 44 degrees.
And Monday, mostly cloudy again and 46 degrees.
And again, Tuesday, mostly cloudy and 57 degrees.
Thank you, Mel, for doing the weather with me. That's your weather. I'm Haley Jacobs.
And I'm Mel Kalanovich.
Celebrating her birthday today is Zaira Chevalier. Celebrating Saturday is Stella Hale, and celebrating on Sunday is Cameron McDonald. Happy birthday, Zaira, Stella, and Cameron.
Here's an interesting fact of the week. Did you know that London and New York are moving apart 1 inch per year because of tectonic plates? That's an interesting fact. I'm Avanish.
Welcome back to your weekly joke. Remember, if you'd like to submit a joke, submit it to sharknews@siu90.org. Today we've just got a joke for me. I mean, whatever. But what is Cupid's favorite language?
I don't know, what?
Any of the romance languages.
And remember, before you speak, text, chat, or post,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself.
Act responsibly.
And respect yourself and others.
Go out there and make it a great day.